Hello everyone, today I'm gonna present a case study analysis Puma Go Omni. This video is a project of e-commerce class. Before we begin, let's take a look at what we will go through. There are four main parts in my presentation: Puma Company, case study summary, answer the question, and conclusion. First of all, what is Puma? Puma SE, or the official brand is Puma, is a German multinational company specializing in shoe manufacturing and other sport equipment based in Germany. The company was founded in 1924 by Adolf and Rudolf Dassler. The relationship between the two cousins cracked and eventually the two decided to split in 1948, creating two separate entities, Adidas and Puma. After separating from their business, Rudolf Dassler initially registered the name of the newly established company, Ruder, but later changed it into Puma. Puma's first logo was an animal jumping over a letter D. Along with the company name, this logo was registered in 1948. Since 1996, Puma has expanded its operation to the US market. Since 2007, Puma SE has become part of the luxury manufacturing group Frank Kering. Over the past 65 years, Puma has sponsored many famous players. One of them is Jamaica Usain Bolt. Puma specializes in the production of fashion and sports sneaker and apparel, which includes football, jogging, gym, golf, and motor racing. Now, let's go to the case summary. The main content of it is how Puma uses omnichannel to adapt to the digital era. Seeing the benefit of e-commerce business, at first, Puma decided to build a centralized website. So what does they build its website for? Firstly, is to replace multiple e-commerce sites on different platforms. Secondly, is to unify content and product strategy. Specifically, in the past, Puma took trial and error approach, focused on building its follow base, but now they use data-driven approach, geo-targeting posts at appropriate time of the day. What exactly did they do in this approach? They created a platform called MyAppy. This gathers all social media discussion related to Puma into one place, which helps Puma to understand how consumers respond to its content. Puma also sends personalized messages based on customer website activity. There are other implements that Puma makes to adapt to the e-commerce business, such as custom-built content management system, or we can call it CMS. It unites all the sites of Puma into one by using the same template, so that both Puma and the customer find it easier to keep track with the trend. Puma also focuses on mobile side. There are two features: using GPS for customers to find the nearest Puma store. Furthermore, they reconstructed the website into responsive design feature. Puma has also streamlined its e-commerce teams. In the past, there were 9 independent e-commerce teams which represented 5 continents. Now there are 3 teams with 3 large segments: North America, Europe, and Asia Pacific. Besides, Puma wants to establish a flexible strategy that can focus on the local needs in specific markets, although they have fewer individual e-commerce teams now. In short, their main goal is to create a united brand with the same building strategy so that all the teams will no longer be separated. So what are the results of the actions? At first, in 2013 and 2014, Puma profit fell, which was said to be because of its significant budget for marketing. The company knew that it cannot compete with Amazon or Zappos when it comes to price with smart merchandise. However, by applying innovative advertising, product development, and centralization efforts in 2015, Puma finally experienced the brand coming back to profitability. The main problem Puma had back then was limited market share, product imitation, and fierce competition. The brand also has to decide what is the balance between sales and marketing. Puma saw that by focus on competing in product content, one of the key strategies is product information management. In 2016, Puma was in top 3 of e-commerce footwear ahead of brands like Adidas or Reebok. The whole case study is a way how Puma adapt to this digital era and finally earn what they have paid for. Moving to the question part, the first one is, what is the purpose of Puma Content Management System? Content Management System is an application that is used to manage web content, which allows multiple website users to create, edit, and publish content. Content In a CMS, it's typically stored in a database and displayed in a presentation layer based on a set of templates. Some basic features of a CMS include content creation, content storage, workflow management, and publishing. The purposes of CNFs are consistent branding, which ensure that Puma branding and navigation are maintained consistently across the subsites and pages. It also enables category manager, give category managers the ability to customize home pages outside of the template layout. It also has easy website design, make website design easy to run local, regional, or global campaigns. It also has translational tool, which have facilitated locate Puma store and manage inventory. All the design changes by CMS have enhanced site visualization and navigation, which lead customers to spend twice as much time on the site and raise the order rate by 71%. Other features like the ability to design Puma shoe on its site have also made Puma online shopping even more appealing to customers. Question number 2. Why did Puma build a single centralized website rather than continue with multiple websites serving different countries and regions? To answer this, let's clarify the definition of omni-channel. The term omni-channel means that customers can examine, access, purchase, and return goods from any channel, and even change channel during the process, and receive relevant product information in each channel, which makes a complete integration of the shopping and brand experience. Therefore, a single centralized website helps Puma to coordinate market rollout and ensure a united brand image. A united content and product strategy were developed in addition to a centralized product database. It also helped Puma achieve a consistent and cohesive brand building strategy. Question number 3. What social media sites does Puma use and what do they contribute to Puma marketing effort? Extensive presence on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Pinterest, and YouTube, and closely integrate its social strategy with its other marketing channels with an eye toward driving the conversation and deepening its engagement with customers. It uses social media in part to better understand the different regional and sub-brand audiences within more than 120 countries in which it operates. Dedicated sport, country, region, and product category pages were created for each social network. For several years, Puma took a trial and error approach, but today Puma uses data-driven approach. Geo-targeting posts at the appropriate times of the day to maximize financial engagement and generate the right mix of online content to best drive sales. After going through this case study, what can we apply for Vietnam or for our era now? In the digital era, the idea about omni-channel for companies in Vietnam is still very vague. The manager in most companies don't really see the importance of the e-commerce business or the omni-channel, except for some large corporates like Vingroup or Trung Nguyên Legend. For small business, this idea is still very new and fresh. For the solution, we recommend raising awareness of the importance of the e-commerce business, and specifically in this case, is the omni-channel for the manager of different firms in Vietnam, as well as building up a strong cooperation across our country. In conclusion, Puma content management system had enhanced site visualization and navigation, which leads to exponential growth in online sales. It is reasonable that Puma changes to single centralized website because single centralized website is much more beneficial for brand management. Puma extensively takes advantage of social media sites to understand the various regional and sub-brand audiences in countries that Puma sells products. And that's the end of our presentation. Thank you for listening.